Hello, this is MrOomi1974, and welcome back to MP Craft. Oh, and I got something in my throat. Sorry about that. Yeah, last episode we played with this, or actually built the witch farm. One of the things that I figured out is that bottom pad was in the wrong spot. I had to raise both pads up like one block. I was getting witches spawning in there. Still might once in a while get one because this grass here is on the same level as the pad, so I eventually need to get this cleared out. But yeah, I also put trapdoors around the top to help speed up the pathing so they fall off a little faster. Because they view a trapdoor as a normal block. But today, like I said, we're going to be working on some of the brewing stuff. I'm going to make a small push piston or sliding piston Nether Wart farm. It's going to require about 4 redstone repeaters, a piston, some soul sand, and a single torch. We're going to be putting it right here, so I'm not going to use the full distance, but it should be close. See if I got a button laying around here. Sticks. I got wood at least, so I can craft a button. So first you're gonna need is like a piston, like said piston here. Face it in one direction, such as like this. Actually, I think we might just take this row one back, one even further. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about this, oh yes, and welcome back to the chasm. Try to get this done real quick. And yeah, get this here. Get out here, drop these blocks real quick. And yeah, going to put the push piston, push piston right here. Then, before I fall off, take and put the back row of cobble in. And just for right now, and throw a dirt block up there, just so nothing's falling on my head. And then pretty much, for right now, I'm just going to throw a dirt block here, grab a button, wooden of course. Oh, where's the wood? So that should be that. Have a button, throw a button on that, and that should actuate that piston. Now, there is a difference between wood buttons and stone buttons. Stone buttons have a little bit shorter time. I'm doing the wood button setup. And then basically, I'm going to put a bunch of soul sand down here, like so. And I need to go 2 back. So this is the space I'm going to have. A torch is going to go here. The piston is going to go the other side. Piston on the other side is going to go here. And that should be right about there. And torch is going to go here. So basically when the soul sand that's going to be here goes over the torch, it's going to power some redstone here, and I'm going to need the 4 repeaters. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So, yep. So I'm going to put 1 repeater there, 1 repeater there, take it up, this one up to 4 ticks, this one up to 4 ticks, 1 here, 1 here, this one up to 4 ticks. This one only needs to be 3 ticks, and this is for a wood button, and you can do it, you don't need to have the ticks as great with a stone button, because like I said, shorter time. And that's pretty much it. So I can just come back and fill this in like so. So that's like that. So the idea is when this block is pushed here, it's going to power these repeaters, which is going to power this piston, and because there's a delay here, this will push these soul sand back. So these will move over like so, and will be shifted back, and any nether wart on it will be harvested. So I'll just throw another block there. Oops. There we go. Like so, and that's all that there is to it. So it pushes it and pushes it back. So that's pretty much it for the soul sand farm. Actually, I may just, because that's nice and flush, this is nice and flush, I think I'll actually take this piston here, drop it back, let's say there, back one further, so that's now flush, and drop the soul sand, and where was my button? There's my button. Throw my button here, and it still should work. Awesome. So, yep, that's about it for the Nether Wart farm. For right here, I need to clean this up and put some wood down. The next little project is to make a sorting system for all the stuff, for all the witch drops. So, and it looks like we're getting, what, 7 witch drops, eyes, sticks, bottles, sugar, glowstone, redstone, gunpowder. So, I need to get some wood together for that little project and some hoppers. And when I get that stuff back together, I'll be right back. Bye. Okay, this is MrOomi, and I'm back again. Let's see. While I was trying to get stuff together for the sorting system for the witch farm, I happened to hit level 31, which means it's enchanting time. So I'm going to enchant a diamond sword here and see what I get. Voila! Diamond sword, and we have a looting 3 with a sharpness 3. Ooh, nice. Nice, 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 nice. That's a good sword for trying to kill endermen. Maybe I'll be able to get some of those ender pearls. Awesome! As for anything else, well, I'll have to get that later. But this is basically the initial spawn base. Not much going on here. There's some pigs, food, the portal. some other stuff. See, really, not much going on. Just some farms and the portal. Now, one of my projects is a road from here to the spawners, which are about 8,000 blocks away. So, another portal road. So, and that's what this is. Currently, it's about half the initial base, a 3-wide road, is about halfway done. I got another about 1,000 blocks to go before I hit the closest portal to the base. So I'm gonna grab some speed potions here, and what else do I need? Speed potions. Probably take half these carrots, and I'm thinking. Speed potions, half the carrots, and that should be about it. Oh, cobble. Not cobble, but another rack. Because not all this is cobble yet. So, when I get to the end, I'll talk to you. Bye for now. Okay, I've pretty much reached the end of the road, and as you can see, there's no cobblestone down on this end yet. This is the portal, the closest portal to the base right now. We have to decide where we want the final portal. We'll end up building it then, once we figure out there. This is a portal to another little base, which is another side project of mine. That it's basically a small little base where for a sand quarry, where we're basically going to be, you can go and get sand. It's basically a desert, or it's near a desert. It's not exactly in a desert. It's like 32 blocks or 64 blocks away. And this is the underwater base. When I built the portal down here, this is what I found. An ocean. Oh, and it looks like it's night. So I'm gonna sleep real quick. And, yeah. Sleep real quick. Get out here. Get to the surface. Come on, come on, come on. We've got a little corral here just to keep the horses. Somewhere over that direction, I think's the sand quarry base. And yeah. Ooh. Not a big deal. Let me out. Get out. OCs. And I'll see you back at the witch spawner. Hello, this is MrOomi, and I'm back again. Back at the witch farm, starting the sorting system. Yay! Kind of got the layout. Just gonna put it down here. It's just gonna be easier, nice and quiet. Won't have to be sitting there and listen, click, 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 because I'm not using any droppers. Because of that, I can't really use water stream to move the items over to the sorting system, which is going to be right in here. So I have to basically use hoppers to move it. Oh, and it looks like all my Nether Wart's grown, so I'm going to harvest it with the little harvester that I built earlier. And voila! And that's how the Nether Wart heart farm thingy that I made works. Just come back, replant, and yeah. But let me get back to this. So I'm gonna run hoppers from this one down this way to here, This is going to be the first set of hoppers, and I just placed these for alignment. And this is going to be where the first chest is, and it's going to be a double chest. So the first chest is going to be like right here. Okay, so that's the first chest. And now I need to start laying the redstone. Actually, I need to fix this hopper so it actually goes in. This one I don't really care about. This one needs to go in there. Whoops. That didn't work. It's supposed to have gone into the chest. See, it's connected to the chest. Okay, now I will power this hopper by placing a block here, with a torch underneath it. This is where the power is going to come from. This torch is going to power this block, which is going to cause this hopper to shut off. So, ooh. Oh, I do have the comparators. Good. Next, on top of this, and we got wonderful zombies all over the place. Comparator's going to go like that. And on the other side of the comparator, we are going to have a block. And I'm going to have to jump up to here. And another block. And there will be 2 redstone. And then a piston. Which is going to power... Oh boy, I don't have all the stuff. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I think I got everything I need now. And I wish these zombies would be quiet. So I'm gonna... Whoops. Sticky piston here. Needs to actually be facing down like so. Block here. This is... Okay. So... What's going to happen is, once the comparator sees that there is enough items in the hopper, it is going to turn on a redstone signal. It's going to travel into this block, up to this wire, over to this wire, which is going to power this block, which is going to cause this piston to come down. This piston is going to be powered by... a torch, and that torch is going to be right here. That torch is going to provide power to this block, which is then going to provide power to this repeater. Three, yeah. No clicks on it. It should just be at 1. It's going to power this block, which is going to turn off this torch. So that's redstone circuit number 1. And in order to test it, I am going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, and just toss the rest of that in. And as you can see, it's going to basically filter all the cobblestone down until it gets to be about 22 items, I think. So this should be like 18? Yep. Yeah, 22 items. Depending on the item that you're doing, let's say you're doing eggs or tools, it's going to be different. They have different weighted values, but anything stacked, anything that has a stack of 64, it's always going to be 22. Now, I want to set this up so it won't get messed up if there's too many items in there in the hopper. Let's say this chest gets completely filled. I want overflow protection so it doesn't mess this up. So I need to set up a separate circuit for this, so it can't be the same. The next one, and I'm going to take a second because I need to make a redstone chest, and so I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm back. I'm gonna start that second circuit. It's gonna be different from this one. Basically, it's going to be a trap chest. It could be a regular chest, trap chest, but in order to get the chests next together, you have to alternate. Next is going to be a hopper, which I'm going to grab this real quick, and I wish those zombies would still be quiet again. Whoops. And I misplaced my hopper. Hopper's supposed to go into the chest. That's shift-clicking on the chest. Check to make sure it went in. Okay. Same scenario here, where I need a block with a torch on it. Like so. A repeater. Like so. Whoops, not like so. Pointed into this block. And above this, another comparator. Where's my comparator? Well, I don't want to necessarily get rid of that quite yet. Comparator. Get rid of the chest. Put my comparator down like so. Throw this hopper in. This one is going to also power a block, if I remember correctly. That's like that. This is like this, and that's like that. So, and I need to come back here. So, so remember, redstone always powers the block below. Oh, yes. And to keep these from joining, I'm going to have to place a block. And what I mean by joining is, okay, comparator signal is going to power this block. This block is going to then power the redstone on the other side of it, which is going to go down to this block, power this block, which is going to then power the repeater. The repeater is then going to turn on and off the torch, which is going to power the block below the comparator, which is going to turn on and off the hopper. Like so. So, in order to keep these two, because these two circuits joined now, in order to prevent that from happening, I need to place a block above this redstone piece of redstone, and I can see the edge. So now these two aren't joined. This way, this hopper won't affect this hopper, and that's how you prevent influencing. There's a standard design which allows you to. It's a lot easier design, but it's basically hopper, redstone, redstone, repeater, torch, and those will actually cause they just can cause havoc. Basically empty out all the stuff in the chests, wipe out your sorting system. This is a much more redundant way to do it. Or more, especially since this is a witch farm, someone's could be sitting up there and just fill this thing up, and yeah. So, what's the next thing we need to do here is the next set of hoppers. I am basically going to repeat this circuit over again, which means I need... Well, actually, I should test this first. So, whoops. 1, 2... Ooh. What's going on here? That's on. Dink, dink, dink. Did I grab the wrong one? Starting to wonder here. Did I do something wrong? No, I don't think I did anything wrong. This should be... Yeah, like so. Okay. Oops. That is the incorrect hopper to do that in, I think. So be boom, 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 boom. And I just turned on the piston. Why? Why did I just turn on that piston? Oh! Well, that's what it is. I got my hoppers here facing the wrong direction. I thought something was a little weird. Basically, your best bet with the hopper, this middle row of hoppers, is getting them to point at the... Whoops. Didn't want to do that. But at the comparator. So they're going to try to feed into the comparator, which is not a valid inventory source. So let's try this again. So I should have voomp, 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 and voomp. Okay, that's on. Put those in. They're not going to feed this way. So when this is empty, it should stop. And let's see. Let's try this one. Yeah. We're down at 18, which would be our 22. So I should be able to throw these in there, and as you can see, this is full. And it's not moving, which is what we want. You're always going to lose a certain amount of items when dealing with this. Okay, so next I'm gonna clear this out a little bit, and then I'll come back and show you what I mean by the alternating circuits. Okay, what I meant by alternating circuits is the following. I'm going to take these two circuits and repeat them here and here. So, going to need 2 chests. Boom, whoops. Boom, boom. A hopper going into this chest. Whoops. Another set of things like this. Redstone torch. Repeater. To power the redstone torch facing the block. Oops. Facing the block. Coming back. It's just making me nervous. So that, like that. Then I need to do the comparator and piston rows. The comparator will go here. The next hopper will point at the comparator, so I don't make the mistake I just did. Again. Block. Block. And then here's... I need to get rid of these two. Here's the piston. Take piston. Sticky piston. Not sticky wheat, but sticky piston. And drop that there. Put a block on it. Maybe not. Because I just trapped myself in a hole. Okay, put a block on it. And then I need to run the 2 redstones that are going up top. Can I get over there? Oh, from here. Okay. Back like that. And my 2 redstone. Dunk, dunk. Might as well throw that block in right away. So then this circuit's complete. And then I repeat this, the one with the redstone chests. So, like this. I'm just going to do the redstone right away. Oops. I used a repeater here, not a comparator. It's got to be a comparator. Get that placed right now. Okay. And then place my torch. And this. Boom. Comparator into the black. Like so. Then I gotta route this down. So I'm gonna place a block here, place a block here, put the repeater here. Not a comparator. And dang it, I just messed that up. So I want the repeater. Should be this one. Ah! Okay, repeater. And then I need to power this block back here. Take this out. That out. Put this here like that. Put the redstone like that. Put a block above it. Like that. And remember, I had to have that capping block so these two circuits wouldn't join. And let's see, those were regular chests. I think I want the trap chests here. Dunk, dunk. And I need a hopper. Get the hopper. Put it into this chest. And the hopper on top of that into that comparator. So that's the basic concept. And then you bring a row of pistons across the top. Or I said row of pistons. I mean a row of hoppers across the top, which would feed these. I need to make at least, I think, 4 more of those to handle all the mob drops that all the standard mob drops that the witches drop. They drop, let's see, redstone, glowstone, sticks, sugar, gunpowder, and spider eyes. So I need minimum of 7, and I kind of want an overflow chest because I know that occasionally they drop a healing potion. So I'm gonna finish that off finish up 8 more or 4 more of these real quick. And then I'll show you how I'm linking these stuff and some little finishing touches. So I'll be back. Okay, I think I've got enough wood here. Basically, the next objective is to set up the hoppers so they take the things that we need them to take. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. So I need a bunch. I'm going to use bowls. You could use paper. You could use some other stuff. But I'm using bowls for the simple reason that they're easy to craft. Eventually, I'm going to name them. So, boom. That's 64. And what? Wood button. And 64 bowls, 56 bowls. Hopefully that's enough. And basically what I'm going to do here is come through here and get the cobble out of here. Basically, oops, and I'm on the lower one again. I need to be on the upper one. Ooh, a hopper. Ah, yeah, it will come in handy. 1, 2, 3, and then I like to just 24. $18. 19. That's 22. I'm just gonna take one of those away. Ah, dang it. 22, right? 19, remove 1. So 18 and 3. That's the way it should be. 1, 2, 3. 18. Oops. 18 and 3. 19, 20, 21. 20, 21. Yep. Same with this one. And this is going to prevent us from filling up all of these hoppers. And 15. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. 18. So boom, 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 boom. That way you get this. The 22 once you put the items that you're sorting out in there. 20 just. And I need some more balls. So let's go make those real quick. Should have had the crafting table a little closer, maybe. Boom. 64. Just. Yeah. That works. Boom. Should hopefully have enough bowls now to finish this. And that would be this. 18. 18. This one needs an extra one. This one. Okay. The 18 on that one. 21. Boom, boom. And 18. And that's the reason why we want a 21 in here, so you can actually put the material that you'll be sorting in that last one. And actually in this one I would like just one more. So it's actually 22, so anything that enters in this one will disappear. Like so. And there should be nothing in the one down below. And that looks about right. Yeah. Okay, so got that going. Now what I'm going to do is end up putting stairs in here so I can put little things on it. I'm going to get some more material and I'll be back. I also have to load those hoppers with the items that I want to sort. So actually, I think what I'll do next, before I do all that stuff, is come down here and actually put the last of the hoppers in. Should be something like this. Dunk. 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 Oops. Ooh, take these two out. Take this one out. Hope no witches fall on me. Take that out. And I'm actually going to change the drop here on the witch farm. Might save me a hopper. And I'm going to take... I had some soul sand down here. At least I thought I had some soul sand down here. Maybe it's on the other side here. No. I don't have any soul sand down here. And so, for right now, I'll just throw a wooden block there, but I need to have some soul sand on top of that. And I'll explain in just a second while I get some. Okay, I'm back, and the reason why you want to use soul sand that I stuck over here, just getting some other stuff, is because an item has to be in the block directly above the hopper. Okay? Like so. Now those will disappear fairly fast. But if I use a piece of soul sand, the actual hitbox on soul sand is just like just a tad lower than a normal block. I don't know if you can see it here. You can kind of just see the edge. Typically you can tell because you step up on soul sand, and that's why soul sand will work for that. So, now that's good. Got all these so that's good. Hoppers are in place. Items aren't, but we'll see what we ended up with. We can probably just let these figure themselves out if I wanted. Whoops. Get all this garbage out of here. Cobble, empty. Get that out of there. And just check these hoppers real quick. 18. Okay. So that looks like it might be good. I'm going to... yeah. Take these stairs and I'm going to... how to do this. Do it like that, it's going to end up in the wrong direction, I think. I might have to... I don't know why I blocked that in. I'll try it like this. Not quite. Yeah. Try it like so. Well, that's not what I was hoping for, but that works. Probably a little easier to place, too. So, yeah. And voila. Come back in front. I've got a shelf above. I've got a whole block that I can take and put item frames on. Yay! Item frames. Where's my item frames? Item frames. Here's some leather. I don't have any item frames at the moment, so I gotta make some real quick. And sticks. think it won't matter. So I can do something like that. 8, 10. Take the that. Take the item frames and put the item frames up like this. And I got spruce, I don't have oak. Over here, do I have oak? No oak, so that will just have to wait for the moment. So, basically, I'm going to come back here and see what's under the first one. First one is nothing. So we will take... Come here. We will take... Probably these. Put a glass there. Glass bottle. Come in here. Put it... Whoops. I think I grabbed the wrong hopper. Put these glass bottle here. Make sure there isn't anything down below, like a bowl. Get rid of that. And then... Okay, so glass bottle's done. I just set these like that. Glass bottle's done. We'll say sticks. Take the sticks. Oops. Want to take them out of my inventory. Glass bottle, sticks. One, two. Should have fed the bottom hopper. Good. After sticks, we're going to take... how about we see the spider eyes? Throw the spider eye down there. And then... that would be this one, I think. Yep. And put 2 spider eyes down there, and... That's good. So, after the spider eyes, we've got sugar. Throw our sugar up. Come back here. That should be this one, I think. Yeah. And throw that in there. Ooh. Wait a minute here. Do I have a... Ooh. I don't have any bowls in this one. Why don't I have any bowls in this one? Oh, maybe I just... What? Spider eyes? Sugar? Huh. Bug? Oh, yeah, I think it's a bug because I'm catching the one above me. So I should have one down there. Next, let's say glowstone or gunpowder. We'll say gunpowder. Call it the salt and pepper. And that's the sugar. That's that. 1, 2. Dunk. That's taken care of. Get out of here. Come back here. Sugar's done. And I'm just going to do these. Grab these 2 next. So, this is going to be glowstone, followed by redstone. Whoop. Get that out of there. I thought I emptied all these out. Maybe not. So next would be, this one should be the glowstone 1, 2. Dunk dunk. And this one should be the redstone 1, 2. Oh. No. Actually, I got this backwards. This should be the redstone. There we go. And this should be the glowstone. Well, they should have self-corrected. That should be glowstone. That should be redstone. And yeah, our automatic sorting system is pretty much all done for this. And take this bowl out. Take this glowstone and bowl out. Take this redstone and that out. Now, let's do a running test. And how I'm going to do that is basically take a chest. I thought I had one over here somewhere. I must have left them somewhere. But, doesn't really matter. What can I do? What can I do? Got two choices. Either use one of the chests laying around, or make a new one. And I've got enough chests laying around, so I think I'm going to take and clean up my inventory just a tad. Get that stuff out of there. Boom! Okay, and just get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. Yes, there's the chest that I was looking for. I'm gonna throw the chest down here. Boom, boom. So there's my chest. Sugar, glowstone, glass, redstone, that. And do we have anything else? Just throw the hoppers in there for posterity's sake. Sugar. Picked up the rest of this stuff. Glowstone, redstone, eyes, gunpowder, that stuff. Yeah, throw some eggs in there. I'm just throwing the random items in there just to see what it does. Because it should just all end up in that end chest. I'll throw the mushrooms in there. I don't need that. What I don't want to throw in here are these bowls. Because that would just totally mess up the sorting system. So I'm going to get those in there real quick. And there's my chests. Duh. Okay. I'm gonna take and put the sugar in here, the spider eyes in here, the gunpowder in here, the sticks, and anything else. So that chest is pretty much empty. I know I had a bunch of gunpowder in here, iron, glowstone. Glowstone, sugar, gunpowder. Throw that all in there. Grab some more glowstone, the bottles, instant potion, the spider eyes, the redstone. It looks like everything else that would sort. And boom, boom. Redstone, spider eyes, instant potion, glowstone. And so eggs, mushrooms, hopper should all do their thing. Bizarre. Did I forget something? No, that looks right. Oh. There's the problem. Like, what the heck? Why isn't this working? Yeah, somehow I managed to not hook it up. That means these two aren't hooked up. Which means I need to come back here and break these. That's why you test. That's why you always test. There's my hopper. Throw that hopper in there. That hopper got pushed out or sucked up, pushed out. Now, throw that hopper in there. I can hear it working now. Dunk. So we should have like a bunch of stuff's going in here, filling up the glass bottles. I was wondering why it wasn't making any noise. Now we got stuff going. Glass, glowstone, sugar. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes and I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I'm back. The hoppers have emptied out a little. Not everything's out quite yet. But all the glass bottles. No sticks. Makes me wonder. No eyes. Large chest. No sugar. No gunpowder. Glowstone. Redstone. Okay, what's going on? Because I had a whole stack of glowstone. It seems to be backing up on sugar at the moment. What's this doing? This has got an egg, glowstone. This one's full. So I've slowly, somewhere, I've buggered it. Oop, what's going on with this hopper? Right here. Glass bottles. Because there are no glass bottles, it should be sending to the other one. Automatically drops down. This one here says glass. Am I applying a redstone signal to that? Ooh. Maybe that's what's going on. I gotta go check that. So, when I guess one of the things that I was not taking into account is that there could be... Ooh, this is making me nervous. Really, really nervous. A redstone signal applied to this top hopper, which is something we don't want. That one's full. That one's full. That one... Yeah, that's what's going on, alright. I'm applying a redstone signal back to this top hopper from this block, which is preventing anything from going anywhere. Because that's what this is doing. So you have to have a space cleared over these hoppers with this design, which I didn't quite realize. So that should take care of all the little gummed up hitches in the works. So, that's unnerving. So I'm gonna let this run a little bit more and see what's going on. Oh, it sounds like it's starting to work. I think I got all the bugs out of the design. Maybe. I hope. So, no sticks yet. Glass bottles, not yet. Spider eyes, we've got some. No sugar. No gunpowder. No glowstone. Getting redstone makes me wonder about these. So, I need nothing in the overflow. So, is there something going on with those that I don't realize? or I just have a backlog. So there's sticks up front, so I should be adding sticks as we speak. 93. Yeah. So it's just gonna work. It needs a little time to work itself out after that little glitch. In which time I'm gonna stop recording again and probably work on these stairs. Okay, back again, and it looks like, for the most part, everything's working. I just threw some more stuff in there, so this should be running for a little bit, and yeah, So, I'm going to conclude this episode for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And what are we going to work on the next time? Yeah, that's a really good question. We got a couple things that we can work on. Getting low on health. I want to grab something to eat real quick. So, let's see. Eating with my mouth full. No. Yeah, either we're gonna work on... What is... Oh, that's a couch and a sheep. Either we're going to work on... this over here, which is something I referred to before. Either... This is the standard mob spawner. So I want to work on this, or there's a wheat farm that I would like to do, breeding thing for the cows and stuff. But this is pretty much started. This is where I was getting a lot of my stone for the witch farm. So I already got to start on the spawning pads. So that, or I'm going to go work on the sand quarry, mainly because this and the sand quarry are kind of linked, because I have a ton of water that I want to get rid of. All this. And yeah. So, and I need the sand quarry for final blasting when I turn all this into airspace to prevent spawning around these two spawners. So, I don't know what I'm going to work on next. It's either going to be the spawner or the sand quarry. Those seem to be the two things that are on top of the list. I know I've got some cleanup that I need to do around here still, but the idea was just to get this functional. So, hope you guys have a good time. Hopefully we'll see you back on the next episode. Adios. Bye.